You don't feel like dealing with Discord and you still want to watch the broadcast, head over to G1 Beastie's channel.
So does the OG bloodline.
Head over to G1 Beastie. He's still broadcasting through the month of December.
On family, he has to hope that CM Punk doesn't go rogue. And a spear to Punk. Reed going to the top of the cage. Roman Reigns in trouble on the table. Punk stands ready. Uso splash. Solo, all on his own to pay for his sins.
If the video is lagging, you either need to refresh,
It's former,
close some of your windows that you have open,
and let's not forget,
because it's not me, it's you.
still owes CM Punk a favor. We have an anniversary to celebrate, even if the participants are making their own way in. Kofi Kingston's individual brag bag filled over the last 10 years, but it's his brotherhood that has remained a constant. The New Day's 10th
Diesel Juice, what's good?
celebration is set. Xavier Woods has been upset with the recent discord, but tonight it's time to acknowledge a decade of devotion. And the best in the world is here. In the eyes of so many, CM Punk saved the original bloodline this weekend. His venture to Vancouver came in as the 5th member of Roman Reigns.
Hey, big birthday to Diesel Juice, ladies and gentlemen.
Bringing up the rivals to laser focus.
Hold on, you hear him? You hear him? Get him. How you feel?
He's an old man.
It's
Sammy and Jay know the split-second decision-making by Punk. It put them in position to win. And in the end, his embrace with Paul Heyman and discussion of the future favor that has...
Biz is a ninny head because he didn't ask his questions before the show started.
is here.
I'll give you that one. Oh man. Well, you know what? It's your birthday, Zilla, so I'll give you that.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here in Everett, Washington. And Wade, what a weekend for CM Punk. You know, there was that social media clip with Roman Reigns.
If you want to watch the broadcast, head over to Discord. Otherwise, head over to G1 Beastie.
4 million views. The most viewed WWE IG reel of the entire year.
huge numbers as always from CM Punk. Whatever he does, people watch, and what an inspired choice by Paul Heyman, adding CM Punk to that War Games team and proved pivotal in saving Roman Reigns and turning the tide in favor of the OG bloodline in the men's War Games match. But there is...
Driz, I've said it at least 3 times since going live, so if you haven't heard it, that's on you.
It has to be exactly what favor has
Feel free to go elsewhere.
promised Punk in return for Punk risking his neck inside War Games.
A sold-out Angels of the Winds arena just north of Seattle. 48 hours removed from Survivor Series War Games, the 64th WWE event sellout of the year.
Is it good to be alive in Everett, Washington on a Monday night or what? To those of you at home, we are sold out here tonight in Everett. And the last time you saw me, I stood on that ramp fresh from a possible career-ending Hell in the Cell match, and I told you all that I wasn't sure what the future held for CM Punk. I had a lot of things to consider. And now, a little bit of deja vu, here I am, live in living color, fresh off a potential career-ending War Games match. The difference being I know exactly where I'm going. I'm a lot less beat up today than I was post Hell in the Cell. I think it's a little obvious, you can all tell. I put my personal things aside. I handled my business with Drew McIntyre, and then I came back to take care of a little personal business for my friend Paul Heyman. I know.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate the help.
Future holds. Can you see it? See, because I can see it. In my entire career, everybody told me it wasn't there. They couldn't see the vision. There might not be a sign hanging right here in Everett, Washington. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, but I see it.
Young Leaf, you gotta subscribe on
For CM Punk
Twitch.
holds.
and then connect your Twitch to Discord.
There's multiple roads you can take to get there. There's different ways you can finish your story. The Royal Rumble's right around the corner. Maybe that's the road I take. After that, it's Elimination Chamber. Perhaps that's the fork in the road I choose. Any road I take winds up being a dead end. The good news is I got a favor or two in my pocket I can call upon to get where I need to go. I invite all of you to come on this journey with me.
Here we go. This is going to be the Elimination Chamber match, probably.
Now, Wade, remember the Raw after the Hell in the Cell when Seth came out, when Punk was addressing the crowd, there was that little shoulder brush that seemed to have something to it. Here we are 2 days after Survivor Series War Games, and look who's here.
There have been burning issues between Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk for many, many years. Let's not forget that Seth freaking Rollins refused his opportunity to be part of that War Games team. Refused in disgust, I might add. That spot taken by CM Punk ultimately. And these issues are just refusing.
Young Leaf, appreciate you being here, fam.
Yeah, back then in early October, it was Seth who told Punk get well soon so he could retire him.
Zuni, go on G1 Beastie. Head over to Beastie's channel. Show him some support. We're all one big family. One-on-one was good. I'm doing all right.
You know, I've been thinking a lot. I really should have knocked your ass out the same day you came back to WWE. And I regret that every single day for the past year. And over that year, a lot has gotten in the way. You got hurt. I had titles to defend. I had a bloodline to take down. And the last time I saw you, I was this close. I was this close to taking my shot. But I had pity for you. You just come out of Hell in a Cell with Drew McIntyre. You were hanging on by a thread. And I had pity for you. And that was my mistake. After Saturday, seeing you stand there, triumphant next to Roman Reigns, it became very clear to me that it was time to rectify my mistakes.
Uncle Taker banned me for whatever reason, so fuck him. Go watch Beastie.
Here right now, there is nothing in my way, nothing in your way, no one holding us back. The only things between us are air and hatred, and I've got a feeling in my gut that tonight is the night I knock CM Punk on his ass.
Uncle Taker. I don't know why. This is the first time I've even said his name on stream. I don't know who the guy is, but for whatever reason, he banned me. No, that's not what I'm saying, Zilla. That is not what I'm saying. Stand down.
You talk too much and you don't listen enough. I just came out here and I said I put all the personal stuff aside. I'm long past running races with people that I didn't even know I was running. All right? 6 months ago, you were a champ. You had something I wanted. Now you got nothing. I know where I'm going. I know what's in my future, and kid, you ain't it. You've been thinking about me for 6 months? I don't think about you at all. I got things to do in this business. So stay out of my business.
Y'all are wild, man. See, the problem is that Seth is never going to stay out of his business.
You talk too much.
Seth is his business.
And you don't listen enough. This is my business.
This thing's boiling over. As he said, time to rectify my mistakes.
Oh, it's on. Yes,
Oh, he was swinging. He was swinging, bro. Yo. Yo, they swinging.
But these are two massive egos they're trying to separate here.
Think of how heated it was through the summer events as well. Right up to that Raw after Hell in a Cell that Seth cited saying, I had pity for you then, but now it's time to rectify my mistake.
Yo, he was swinging, bro.
Jey Uso and Sami Zayn holding both men back.
I agree with this audience. Let them fight.
General Manager Adam Pearce, WWE officials.
Am I your business now? Come on, yeah.
Yo, they really brawling, bro.
But being pulled apart yet again.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, you too, Jay. Run along to Roman, y'all.
Oh. Oh.
Better than that.
Hey. Hey, I get that you're angry. You don't get to talk to Jey Uso that way.
Yeah. You know what, Sammy? You're right, man. You're right. You're right. Jay, hey, that's Roman, their family. I get all that. My bad. I shouldn't have gone there. I'm a little pissed off. But Jay's family, what's your excuse? Because you're not family, man.
This is some real shit. I'm loving this right now.
Yo, Sammy Uso. I love Sammy Uso. But if you're family with Roman, then you gotta be family with me. You and I, we're closer than you and Roman or you and Jay have ever been. We came up in this business together. We've been at it up and down these roads for over 20 years together. We're family too, and you stabbed me in the back when you teamed with CM Punk, man.
Hey, let me remind you something, okay? I didn't ask to team with CM Punk, okay? Do you think I wanted him as my tag team partner in War Games? I didn't. But he was willing to help, and we were down a man, and I was willing to take it.
He did ask
I
him.
didn't want him. I wanted you.
He did ask him. He asked him.
I asked you. In fact, let me remind you, I asked you twice, and you said no both times.
Facts.
We wouldn't have had to team with CM Punk if you had teamed with us in the first place, but you couldn't because you're too damn stubborn.
Sammy's cooking right now. I gotta give it to him.
Am I just losing my mind here? Maybe you can remind me, Sammy. What did you want me to team with you to do, right? What did you want me to team with you for? Oh, that's right. It's to help Roman Reigns. To help that monster regain his power.
Hey, let me remind you something else. That monster, Roman Reigns, you created that monster.
Facts. Facts. Yo, Sammy is cooking.
You created that monster when you put a chair in his back 10 years ago.
Sammy is cooking.
Like your hands are totally clean in all of this.
I am in no way acting like I am completely innocent in this. I understand what I've done. I understand the sins that I've done. All right, I understand putting that chair in Roman Reigns' back was motivation for the tribal chief. I get all that, and I have apologized for that, and I have atoned for that. But if you're gonna point fingers at me for putting a chair in Roman Reigns' back, you need to look in the mirror, because you did the same damn thing.
Why do you say it like that,
I
man?
don't fault you for it. You did it for the right reasons, because he was a scum of the earth. He treated you like crap. He treated Jay like crap. Every single person on the planet, he wanted to bow down to Roman Reigns. So I understand why you did what you did. Why we all did what we did at WrestleMania. What we sacrificed to take down the bloodline. Do you not remember this? Get it through your head, man. Roman Reigns has not changed. Has he apologized to you? Has he apologized to Jay? Has he apologized to anybody? Even a little shred of remorse? No, he hasn't changed. That snake CM Punk sure as hell hasn't changed. So stubbornness is not the issue, all right? Your naivety is the issue. You're gullible. That's the issue. And if I'm being honest, Sammy, right now you're being really stupid.
Yo, what is this writing? This is cooking.
You know, it seems to me like you're real angry and you got a lot of frustration in you, so I'll tell you what. You want to blow some steam off, I have no problem meeting you in the middle of this ring tonight. You want to get that frustration out of your system, I have no problem doing it tonight if that's how you want it. If that's how you want it, fine by me.
Yo, this is how we're kicking off the road to WrestleMania.
How about that?
I'm about it.
Seth and Sammy
I'm about it.
set to deal with their differences face to face tonight, Wade.
Well, the impeccable timing of Sami
This is your main event, probably most likely. This is the main event.
all the times to have a heart-to-heart with a highly volatile Seth freaking Rollins. Sammy, I assure you that absolutely was not the right time, and we'll see if that matchup gets made official.
Now, Wade, on Saturday night when you were wrapping up the post-show at Survivor Series, there was a major incident that took place backstage at the arena. Let's get to that. You remember what happened when Finn Balor interrupted the World Heavyweight Championship match earlier in the evening as Gunther and Damian Priest were going at it, and then what happened afterwards? Here's what went down.
Finn, I thought you were done
I
with
told him I'd be waiting till he'd forgotten, because I don't forget.
Well, unfortunately for Balor, Priest didn't forget either. Set about gaining some revenge on the Irishman. Went well until the Judgment Day arrived, delivered a savage beating, culminating in this chair shot to the arm.
Holy
of the
shit.
Street King before order was restored. Let's go back to the Judgment Day clubhouse.
I warned him months ago that I would be waiting. I would be waiting till he...
Oh, I'm so done with Judgment Day.
I thought we all agreed that you were going to stay away from Damien.
Oh, we
Damn,
did.
Liv, okay.
But that's when Dom was supposed to handle it. But seeing as poor little Dom couldn't get the job done, I decided I'd handle it by myself. And now, instead of Damien walking around with the World Heavyweight title on his arm, he's walking around with his arm in a sling. And Liv, maybe, if you had to listen to me, you might not have lost at War Games. And now, you've got to worry about Io Sky facing you for the title, a Saturday night's main event, sis. You got a lot to focus on.
Do you know what, Finn? You're right. You're right. Raquel and I, we should be focused on damage control, so that's what we're going to do tonight. I just hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. Look, see? And when everyone listens to Finn, the Judgment Day will win.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it rolls off the tongue. There you go. Yeah. He's off. Get him.
What did he mean by that?
I don't know.
Where does he keep going?
Hey, Dominic. Raquel and I have our match next. You can go with Finn to keep an eye on him, please?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, you got damage control, right?
Yeah, we're going to go. Thank you. See y'all.
Should we do a group hug or somewhere? All right.
You say you want to do a group hug or something? Yo, he tried so hard.
War Games, Liv Morgan and Io Sky do not have to look far to find each other.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the
All right.
and Corey Zane.
Predictions are up for those who like to participate.
Io Sky has earned her place. Wade,
We're gonna figure out what to do with these channel points now. But been saying that for a long time, but I'm still trying to figure it out.
Saturday, December 14th, it is Liv Morgan defending her WWE Women's World Championship on the return of the iconic Saturday night's main event live on NBC and Peacock. That is Saturday, December 14th.
Victorious evening for Io Sky in the Women's War Games matchup. And man, what a closeout to the year it will be for Sky if she can capture the Women's World Championship.
Well, head over to Twitch and throw your prediction in.
And their opponent, first, Raquel Rodriguez. And her tag team partner, the Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
And the quick turnaround for these.
No ads for the first half hour, so we're about to get one.
Last time we saw the WWE Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, she was in Rhea Ripley's Riptide through a table. Now Liv and Raquel back to business in tag team action. Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Monopoly Go, where money talks and friendship pays.
There's a ton of walking wounded in the backstage area today at Raw post-War Games, not least Liv Morgan with that busted back from a riptide through a table that you mentioned, Joe. And indeed, Raquel, a busted up elbow that you can see taped up in the ring now. Here we are, 48 hours removed and straight back into the firefight.
And Raquel coming out making a statement immediately. Back in October, these teams met up, ended in a no contest. Tonight, set to decide it to the finish. Io and Liv looking to gather some momentum as they head to their championship showdown.
Gather some momentum, get a little vengeance, feel a little better after losing the Women's War Game matchup.
Raquel showing off the power early on here. All offense from Raquel and Liv against damage control. She hooks the leg early, and Io comes in for
I just had an idea for what I can do for channel points. I just got to figure out how to make it work,
Well, you can really see the effect.
how to facilitate it.
Absolutely, she's moving incredibly gingerly in the early goings of this one. It would behoove her to perhaps try and put this matchup away as soon as possible, but Kairi Sane has other ideas.
Io Sky, who was just sensational with her effort on Saturday night in Vancouver. As Kairi Sane is looking to get the tag of Io Sky, and here comes Io Sky, who I think everybody's still buzzing of the jaw-dropping performance she had on Saturday night. Wade, I could not believe when she went to the top of the cage, the moonsault with the garbage can. I mean, to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, the physics of it don't make sense without being able to swing your arms backwards to pull off a moonsault. Truly unparalleled when it comes to high-risk offense in the women's division. Is the genius of the Sky. Raquel desperately trying to do something to turn the tide back in the favor of Liv and Raquel, but it has backfired.
Ooh.
Quite sure what Io was going for there, but Liv Morgan attempted to capitalize on it.
And now the suplex.
It looked like it hurt.
This goes to show how the lack of crispness, perhaps, from Io Sky post Women's War Game. Just those matches inevitably take a toll on everyone's body, but immediately back on top is Sky.
Well, especially the kind of wear and tear that we saw the other night. That was a grueling, physical battle. She's trying to set up the moonsault, but Liv quick to deny her that opportunity.
The desperation move there from Io, and now the alpha female of the group, Raquel Rodriguez, going for that Tahana bomb.
No, I don't think it was Charlotte.
Up top. But Io Sky able to counter it for a moment and escape it.
Speed versus maneuverability, and I think there may well have been a tag there to Kairi Sane that Raquel Rodriguez did not see.
Io going up top. Raquel the target in line. Missile drop kick off the top rope.
Doesn't matter how big and strong you are, nothing you can do against this kind of offense.
Kairi lining up that big elbow, the insane elbow, the cover. And just at the last second, Liv Morgan
Split second away from victory.
I didn't get to see Raquel in NXT, so my only experience with her is on the main roster.
Suicide dive to the outside.
Connected an absolute beauty on the jam. Liv Morgan.
Back spinning elbow. Kairi Sane coming back against Raquel Rodriguez, giving up all that size and power, but the skill.
Ooh.
Big boot.
Just a clock cleaning boot to the mosh. Nice and simple. And now here you go. Take two.
Tejana bomb with the slam and the cover. Statement made. Raquel Rodriguez.
There it is.
Here are your winners.
Why am I not showing it? Because I want to grow this channel, create more content, and potentially get some sponsorships. So that's why.
Yeah, and there's also somebody who's going to pay a visit. Remember, just 12 days away from Saturday Night Main Event when Io will face Liv, and Rhea Ripley is going to come in and go toe-to-toe with Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, these two have a hell of a history. Former
Blizzard, you're subbed. What do you mean? You can see it. What are you talking about? But keep in mind, I'm also going to be showing AEW and TNA on Discord, which I think TNA Plus is like $10 a month too. So
As they quickly go to the outside.
Well, Rhea Ripley simply has no.
to be honest with you, getting all of that for a sub is a pretty good deal, I think. If you ask me.
2-on-1, and you know Rhea Ripley likes those odds.
A kick to the gut. Oh, and right into the corner.
Am I streaming rivals on this channel? Abso-fucking-lutely.
Remember that fractured orbital bone from just a month ago? She just slammed the corner of her eye.
That's what I'm saying. I need y'all to get Marvel Rivals so I can put a squad together.
We're trying to get some security out there.
You can see the officials coming on to check on Rhea Ripley.
Perhaps trying to prevent any further damage, but that was eyeball into the corner of our desk.
Let's go backstage.
It drops on Friday.
Thanks so much, guys. Well, as Judgment Day continues domineering their way through Monday Night Raw, I am joined by World Heavyweight Champion.
I don't know if it's crossplay actually.
I think you owe me a title match. It was the second time that you faced Damien for the title. And it was the second time.
It is crossplay? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's
It was
crossplay.
the second time because of me. So instead of kicking me in the face, you should have been shaking my hand. So for the second time, I think you owe me a title match.
I don't owe you anything. I never asked for your help. I never needed your help. And while you were
It's free to play.
all along, I had a terrible time leading up to Survivor Series. I needed to win this by myself, for myself. And that's what you took away from me.
Well, shouldn't you want to face me then?
Why do you feel so confident, huh? Oh, I know why. Because unlike you, Dom scored a victory over Damian Priest. And you know what? For that, I think you deserve a little something. And I'm feeling really good tonight. And as the World Heavyweight Champion, I have some leverage around here. So I'm gonna go and have a chat with Adam Pearce.
That's a good point, Yoga Fire. It's free to play. All heroes will be free on first day, and it's crossplay.
Right now,
Marvel Rivals is going to be that game.
Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament.
The following is a first-round triple threat match in the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
A number one contenders Finn versus Dom would be awesome.
Introducing first, representing Damage Control from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai.
No, she's just been injured.
Dakota Kai getting her shot at what would be her first singles championship. So this was recently announced, Wade, the deep and talented women's division getting a well-deserved Intercontinental Championship, and this is the bracket that is set for it.
Yeah, 12 women with
Yeah, it'll be, so Discord is open for the month of December, so you can watch the show over in Discord for the month of December. Starting January 1st, it will be subscriber only. But for the month of December, you can head over and watch it now.
The veteran missed 3 months after a vicious attack this past summer. The reason she was out of action? No, because of Pure Fusion Collective. And here is Shayna Baszler from PFC.
Her opponent, first.
Am I wearing jeans, bro?
Fusion Collective. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Where you find a woman with such disregard for human suffering as Shayna Baszler. A long list of injuries and assaults on other women have come from this woman.
Why sub only? Because I need to pay my bills.
Cricket, join Cricket Nation, get reliable nationwide 5G. Smile, you're on Cricket.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Gotta pay for that TNA subscription somehow.
And the last member of our triple threat in the Women's Intercontinental Championship first round tournament.
And from Belleville, New Jersey, Katana Chan.
New territory for Katana Wade, of course, greatly experienced in tag team competition at the highest level. But this will be her very first singles match on Monday Night Raw, and she's never been involved in a singles triple threat match.
Yeah, complete lack of experience in this kind of arena right now for Katana Jansen. To be fair, it can be said for all three women in the ring. They've all had major success in the tag ranks on Raw and SmackDown, yet when it comes to singles championships, not so much. However,
Predictions up.
certainly has done that during her time in NXT.
I'll tell you the other thing with Katana.
So good, I drink it neatly.
Gavin Emo, appreciate that 5 months.
You know, I'm just thrilled because I can finally see better.
Yeah, don't get ahead of yourself, Joe. Shayna Baszler is in that ring, and that protective face mask maybe making a comeback.
Make sure your Twitch is connected to Discord. Go to your settings, go to your connections. Make sure your Twitch account is connected. Otherwise, it won't update in Discord.
We have someone here with us.
Friday.
3-minute ad break coming in hot.
I won't freak out.
The prank show that takes care of
Damn, Collusions. Dang, man. Wiggy, what's good? It's the most wonderful time.
Washington, just north of Seattle, as Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler right now squaring off in the midst of this triple threat to see who will advance for the new Women's Intercontinental Championship. First round tournament action in front of us.
Well, it's taken a long time to get here, but finally it's Baszler who is on the rope. She has been tormenting both women for the past 5 or so minutes.
Dakota Kai to advance. And Baszler able to get that shoulder up.
Dakota Kai, a true veteran who has been...
Where's Saturday night's main event going to be?
To put away women in matches like this, it would mean so much to the Kiwi to etch her name in history and become the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champ. She ain't going to get there easily, though. Not with Baszler around.
Now Baszler quick to her feet, stepping up with that kick.
Who do I have winning this tournament? I gotta look at the brackets again. I can't remember.
Getting in position. Does she have enough to take Baszler off that rope as Baszler
Long Island.
and fires a right hand to both rivals?
Katana Chance, just such a diminutive individual, simply didn't have the strength to pull off a move like that. She was game to try, but now with Chance out the way, it could be Kai's moment to shine.
Excellent work by Dakota Kai, and now Chance meets her up top.
Who might I main on Rivals?
But certainly has the acrobatic skills.
Hooks the leg to advance, but the shoulder
They have.
goes over
Give it to the other one too.
test that.
They have some new folks coming that I want to try out. When I was doing the beta test,
You see the frustration etched on her face.
I played a lot of Magneto.
Opportunity Katana Chance will get against these two women.
I played Penny Parker towards the end. I kind of liked her. But I played a lot of Magneto. And who else did I play? Namor. I think those were the two that I played the most.
Heck of a way to separate. Big knee from Shayna.
I started figuring out Luna Snow too. She's pretty good.
Knee that has shattered many women's faces, including that of Natalya, who was once put on the shelves.
But they got some new characters I'm interested in. Hawkeye I'm very interested in. Moon Knight I'm interested in. Squirrel Girl I'm interested in.
Kai's chances here.
Of course, Dakota Kai was out of action for some time, as was
Yeah, there's like 30-something heroes in it right now.
the records that PFC has done in recent months to the women's division.
And there's more coming, which is the crazy part.
Again, playing spoiler there for Shayna Baszler.
Uh-oh.
This be it? No, Baszler able to get free.
Ooh.
Look at the skill from Dakota Kai.
Scorpion kick to the head.
Fireman's carry in position.
Fail.
He was looking for that kick there to finish things off.
Oh, I'm surprised she didn't go for that leg, though.
The choke on from the MMA specialist. She's got it locked in that
Uh-oh.
through the clutch.
And you know how good she is, but look at who's up top. Chance!
450 splash.
What a turnaround. Back to the fireman's carry. This time lands the kick.
Moon Knight's gameplay is cool. Hawkeye's gameplay is cool too. I think he's gonna be a high skill character though.
Here is your winner,
Dakota Kai.
Well, Dakota Kai, congratulations in this first round match.
Oh, Storm was another one I played a good bit of too.
To the next round of this tournament. Here are the updated brackets. She moves on.
Okay. Gosh, it's still early.
To make it history for Dakota Kai. Congratulations.
Okay. Shoot. It's still early. I would say Dakota is actually a heavy favorite, early favorite right now. I think Zoe Stark is a favorite.
You know, in a day and age when the only constant seemingly is change.
Here's what I think is going to move on to the next round. I think we're going to get, we got Dakota. I think we're going to get Zoe Stark. I think we're going to get Ivy Nile. Either, well, it'll be between Lyra and Ivy in that match. I want Ivy, but it's probably going to be Lyra Valkyria. And then I forgot who's on the last bracket. The latest one that I saw, Faj, was for Iron Fist. They're supposed to be releasing the new one every day until it releases, but I didn't see if there was a new one today. Riyadh, wassalam.
It may be all about trombones and cereal, but that's why they become so beloved by the WWE Universe. Booty-O's! They make sure you ain't booty. You don't...
Yeah, I posted my reaction on Shorts, Bali, and they claimed it. I gotta figure out what to do about Shorts. I guess I wasn't talking enough. I don't know.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I didn't see Cloak and Dagger coming. That one was a surprise. Here's what the gameplay for them is going to be like. Yeah, I had a short on YouTube. It had like a couple thousand views on it already too, and they claimed it.
In an effort to reshape culture and change history. Why?
Yo, Spatula. I'm glad I'm not the only one that noticed that. I don't know, they got Squirrel Girl thick. I'm just saying.
And now Kofi on the left, Xavier Woods on the right, making their way.
Gambit and Nightcrawler would be dope. I don't know what Nightcrawler's gameplay would be like though with the teleporting. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I saw that, Spatula. She's voiced by Milana. Yeah.
But we're always nice. But let's cover this up.
Which is like her twin. Is she thick too? Let me stop. 3-minute ad break coming in hot.
You better hurry because the Cyber Monday deals end tonight. Look at that. Always on time. Nice. What else we got? Over here, these ugly masks right here.
Like Reaper has a teleport? I didn't even know that. Shows you how much I play Overwatch. Yerp. Yeah, he has to get his sword. Swashbuckling Nightcrawler is the best Nightcrawler. Supposedly you can start downloading the game tomorrow. For PC, I think PS5 is the next day. But I don't know if that's confirmed. I think I saw it on Marvel Rivals page, but we'll see. I don't think you'll be able to play it. I think the servers are going to be down no matter what. Hey, Bali. That's mine. Hmm. Forge would be interesting. Let's put all the X-Men on there. A Jean Grey or an X-Man would be OP. Or Cable. We'll probably get Deadpool and Cable for sure.
Man, everybody is so hyped for this. Raw headed to the Intuit Dome January 6th for the very first Monday Night Raw streamed on Netflix. Experience the non-stop excitement, unmatched service with
Mega Red's not on there right now. They might add him, but he's not there now.
Secure your package today at onlocationexp.com.
I think they'd add Sabretooth before they add Omega Red, though.
We got big news right now for tonight, don't we?
Cannot wait for that, Joe. But talking about the here and the now, Sami Zayn once again has pushed the wrong buttons, this time on a highly volatile Seth freaking Rollins. And breaking news per GM Adam Pearce, it is official.
Sabretooth is just Wolverine with the bigger hitbacks. Facts.
It is time for the 10th anniversary of the New Day, and for that, here's General Manager Adam Pearce.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are
I
here
wouldn't be surprised if they made him Vanguard
and
or Tank for those that don't know what that is.
10-year anniversary of the most decorated tag team in WWE
I'm pretty sure Wolverine is DPS.
history. Without any further ado, please join me in welcoming Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day. It's a new day, yes it is.
Please tell me Big E is coming out, though. If Big E doesn't come out, I'm gonna be real upset.
It'll be interesting to see the reaction. Now, the Budios are outweighed, but considering all the pressure lately and some of the failed results, but now finally a moment to celebrate and reflect on the decade that was.
Well, it's a walk down memory lane for the New Day. And you called it earlier a decade of devotion, but many people are thinking the decade of devotion may end tonight in a day of divorce for the New Day.
It's the last day. Yes, it is. That's a good one, Kale.
It's unbelievable that these two did not come to blows. So heated was their argument.
I mean, look at the accolades there. 12 tag team titles in WWE, 7-time SmackDown, 4-time Raw. But the verbal scars, you mentioned it last week after the loss to Otis and Tozawa, those verbal scars and scabs that were just torn apart.
Those actual cookies?
But now time to celebrate.
Is this going to smooth things over, or are we just papering over the cracks? That's what I want to know. It's all smiles for now. Things can change rapidly.
Gentlemen, congratulations. This ring and this moment, this night is yours, but if I may be so bold to speak on behalf of the WWE Universe, I think we all would love to let you know how much we think New
Day Rocks.
Ten years of the New Day is dope, though.
It's your boys, the New Day.
I want to come out here and say, being a part of WWE and being successful in WWE for 10 years, getting to this point is so much more than we could have ever dreamed when we started this.
Yeah, I think tonight's the heel
Come
turn.
out here and say thank you to each and every one of you here.
Hey, it's been one hell of a ride, ain't it? Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined that we would have achieved so many accomplishments and accolades and have so much fun while doing it. And we couldn't have done it all without each other. But you also know who else we couldn't have done it all with?
Yes. Yes. Come on.
That's right. We couldn't have done it without each and every one of you, so thank you.
Come on. Where's he?
We miss him too. We miss him too. But with all that said, we wanted to come out here face to face with all of you and let you know that what we're about to tell you is not your fault. We have nothing but love for each and every one of you.
Woods and myself, we've talked, and especially in light of what went down between us last week, we both feel that when it comes to the New Day going forward,
We all want to go big.
Yes! Yes!
And it just wouldn't be the same without him.
Yes!
A fixture from our PLE kickoff and post-shows. We haven't seen Big E on Raw or SmackDown.
Let's go.
I love it. Absolutely.
Let's go.
The New Day have never truly felt like the New Day without this man by their side.
The former WWE champion, the 8-time tag team champion, and the absolute...
Hey, look, chat, I'm going to be honest. Somebody fucked up the back of his head. But, hey, it's good to see Big E. It's good to see him, though. It's good to see him.
If anyone can unify this group, it is Big E.
I can't thank you all enough, sincerely. But I wish I was here under different circumstances. Because
I like that shirt.
to see the two of you argue and bicker and say some of the most hurtful things
that you can imagine to each other, man, that troubled my soul something deep. When we started this 10 years ago, we were all we had. All we had was each other. Kofi, 10 years ago, you were mulling over retirement because you had your passion for this beaten out of you. Woods, 10 years ago, you and I, we were this close to getting fired. And on one of the worst days of my life, and the scariest moment of my career, the two of you were at my hospital bedside for hours making sure I was good.
Hell yeah. Brotherhood. Damn.
Kofi, I was in a neck brace a few months after your daughter was born, and you, your wife, and Lotus were in my home, and I held her for the first time. Woods, when you got back from winning King of the Ring, a childhood dream, I was the first person to greet you as you spilled tears on my shoulder.
Yo, Big E, man.
What we built means something to a lot of people. And if for damn sure, it means a hell of a lot to me. So, until I am medically cleared to return to this ring,
That means there's a possibility.
I'm going to remind the two of you exactly who you are. I'm gonna be here to cheer for you, to root for you, to uplift you. I'm gonna be here every single week.
Yes.
To serve as your managers.
Yes. We got E back. We got E back. Ricardo, don't ruin my vibe here, okay? Don't ruin my vibe, y'all.
Now,
Good point.
now, you want to come back? After you watched us fight for months, after you watched us argue to the edge of the cliff and the last thing left to do was jump, now, you want to come back? E, you left us. I broke my neck. What do you mean? I've been doing my best.
You left us, E. Yeah, you broke your neck. So what?
Kofi.
Stone Cold Steve Austin broke his neck, and he came back. Kurt Angle broke his neck, and he came back. Edge broke his neck, and he came back.
They didn't even have people here waiting for them. You had two family members who have the light on for you so you'd have something familiar to walk back into. And what'd you do with that, E, huh? Nothing. We didn't change. We didn't evolve at our own deficit for you.
No. E, you mean to tell me that as big as you are, as strong as you are, plus with the fact that you never even had to have surgery on your neck, you mean to tell me that you couldn't have been back here a long time ago if you wanted to?
Coach, I've been meeting with doctors. I've been doing scans. I've been X-rays, MRIs. I've been doing my best to get back.
We've heard it all before. You know what happened to me, E? I tore my Achilles tendon off the bone, and I actually had to have surgery. I was back in 9 months for you.
If you really, truly cared about us, you'd have been back here a long time ago. You'd have been by our side, clapping by our side, encouraging us, cheering us on, galvanizing us. But nah, you chose your new life over us.
Yeah, victim blaming crazy right now.
Over us. You chose your new girlfriend over us.
Oh.
You chose your new death job over us.
Oh.
Matter of fact, E, listen up. Do you even realize the burden that you've become? As if we don't miss E. But obviously E doesn't miss us.
Oh. Bro. This guy's face right now, bro.
Our philosophy since day one, since the jump, has always been about the brotherhood before anything else. The New Day before anything else. We before me. That's what the philosophy's been. But you, broken neck or not, you chose yourself over us.
And matter of fact, E, let's stop teasing all these people. Let's tell them the truth, E. You are never going to be medically clear. And since that's the case, why don't you get the hell out of this ring and get back to your desk where you belong?
Bro.
Call you if we need you.
I'm not gonna just throw this away like that. I'm not gonna let you throw this away like that. Not like that, come on, man. After a decade of this, I'm not throwing it away like this. Come on, man. We can fix this. A decade, man, a family. Come on, man.
I feel like he is cleared, bro.
Woods. Woods. Oh, you too. It's like that, it's over. It's just over. Like that, it's over. It's over. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. This is it. It's done. It's done. Is that what you're telling me? It's over.
Right? I think we all ready to fight New Day right now, bro. We got a double heel turn. We got a double heel turn.
WWE.
We got a double heel turn.
All the way back.
3-minute ad break coming in hot. I don't know, man. I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this. I do not know how I feel about this. Like, part of me wanted them to split, but I'm here's the thing. I'm curious. Right? I'm curious. I'm curious where this is gonna go. Yeah, are they going to change the name? And see, Biz, that's why I'm part of me is like I'm curious to see where this is going to go. Because this could be something that gives them that push that they needed to get things going again. But it could also just be more of the same. Only now they're just heels. So I don't know. I want to let it cook for a little bit before I definitively say I'm not about it. But I'm like, I'm on the fence with it. I'm on the fence. Does Big E come back to team up with another team like the Street Profits to take on Woods and Kofi? I don't think so. I think they're still going to continue to play the angle of Big E trying to convince them to come back to the positive side of things. I think that's the angle that they're going to play. And eventually, I think eventually he will get medically cleared. They woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Everyone wants to smoke. Yeah, I mean, they are flipping the roster on its head right now. It's the road to WrestleMania, folks. This is what you get. This is what you get. Yeah, it was a great segment. It was an excellent segment. I just, I'm just on the fence with how I feel about it. I want to see how it cooks and we'll see where it goes. C1 is a hangman break. See, I don't know anything about the vertebrae and what each one does.
Back to me, but last week.
Your hands will forever be bloodstained, crimson, scarlet, red.
He sent that creature after my wife.
Your hands will forever be bloodstained, crimson, scarlet, red. Because of your actions.
Babe. Who did this? Who did this?
Nikki Cross.
And words are not going to get me what I want, which is exactly each and every single one of them in the arena next week. They used Scarlet to get to me. Congratulations! Because it worked! But just remember, you started this fire, and now I am going to make sure you burn in it.
I don't know. I think they're going to change their name.
TikTok.
Definitely think they're going to change their name, but we'll see.
Wait, Dirty Dom's got himself in a spot tonight. Up against Gunther.
Dirty Dom has big career goals. He aims as high as he possibly can. And a victory tonight against Gunther will be absolutely huge for the career of Dom Mysterio.
All right, predictions up, chat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Remember, it was Finn Balor who wanted this spot against Gunther. But Gunther said Dirty Dom's more deserving because at least he's beaten Damian Priest.
Separate your skull from your spine. Good Lord.
Monday Night Raw is brought to you by
And he fractured that one?
Money Talks and Friendship Pays. The way we were referencing what happened back on October 28th when Dom Mysterio came up with that shocking win. Priest was distracted by Judgment Day interference. Dom went from being ragdolled all over the place. He was ragdoll wrecked to then a roll-up win.
Well, the confidence of Dom Mysterio knows no bounds. He sent his Judgment Day counterparts to the locker and said, no, I'm going it alone.
Yeah.
Which I admire at the best of times, but against this man, that may well be suicide.
Gunther, who just retained his heavyweight world championship Saturday night.
His opponent, from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the world.
By the way, chat, if you aren't participating in predictions, you might want to, because I'm working on trying to figure out how to make it so that you can use your channel points to get subscriber access to Discord, basically. Trying to figure out how to do it and integrate it and all that stuff, but that's essentially what my plan is for channel points.
You have to think the granite mindset of Gunther that has looked particularly shaky over the past couple of months is now back to normal. And Gunther, as he mentioned earlier, particularly upset at Finn Balor's belated involvement in the matchup. Felt he could have won it on his own quite easily. And hence perhaps why Finn Balor did not get granted an opportunity at the Ring General. Instead, it's Dirty Dom's opportunity.
It was interesting to see Dirty Dom just walk over to Gunther and give him a push, as if he's going to take the fight to him to start. Pats him on the head. And a big boot sends him to the floor.
Look, it is terrifying stepping into the ring with someone the stature of Gunther. You cannot possibly take it backwards.
Ooh.
It will eat you alive. And that seems to be the philosophy of Dom Mysterio in the early goings here.
A good start from Dirty Dom.
FT Knight, were you able to join Discord?
Dirty Dom.
Link's still active.
Quick start here against Gunther.
Why has America accepted the wait for payday?
Yeah.
When life doesn't wait for you to get paid.
Make sure you're not in too many Discord servers too.
When you want. Get up to $500 of your pay before payday. No interest.
I think if you hit like 100 servers or something, it won't let you join anymore.
Any day is payday. It's a good day. Get paid when you say with MyPay. Get started at Chime.com.
This Black Friday, Verizon will turn your old or broken phone into a gift. Anyone can trade in any phone in any condition and get Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus with Galaxy AI and Watch and Tab. All three on us. Even if your phone is old or dated, you can turn it in at Verizon for gifts for you and the family. All three on us. That's up to $1,900 in value. Only on Verizon.
We're surprising Twisted Tea superfans with a Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea tastes like real iced tea because it's made with real brewed tea and 5% alcohol to kick off your game day. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use in the future. So you'll have an emergency pizza when you need it most. Here you go.
Thank you.
No matter the reason, When life gives you lemons, Domino's gives you free pizza.
Enjoy.
Thanks. Sorry, Dad. Get your emergency pizza when you order online.
Thank you.
Only from Domino's.
You like watching TV shows and movies? Don't watch on that. You want a Quest. Look at that. It's a movie theater in your living room. What? And you want to go to the gym. Then you remember gyms. Bring the gym to you.
Let's do this.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa! And do you want to play the hero or be the hero?
Wait, I could be Batman?
Yep. Bang! Time to become the knight. Okay, y'all. Yeah. You got this.
This is the most.
Deal or No Deal Island.
Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you here. A sellout in Everett, Washington, just north of Seattle. The world heavyweight champion Gunther.
I feel like Gunther's an easy bleeder, though.
21 days. He just defended it.
Like, some people just cut easy.
Survivor Series.
I think he's one of them.
Locked in as Dom Mysterio is desperate to get to that rope. He drags him back to the middle of the ring, Wade.
Yeah, locked in that Boston crowd. We've seen Gunther win countless matches with this move. Desperate. Mysterio just about makes it to that rope, and Mysterio must be ruining the fact that he sent his Judgment Day counterparts, Carlito and JD McDonough, back to the clubhouse upon his entrance. I'm sure telepathically begging them to come back down here.
Of course, it was a Judgment Day brethren who interfered with what we saw at Survivor Series when Gunther was able to retain.
Yeah, no, Tessitore's gotten way better.
Balor, who came out and hit a coup de grace on Damian Priest, only to see Gunther win by submission eventually. It was Finn Balor who wants a match badly with Gunther, and he said, why should you get one? Dominic's the one who recently upset Priest. I'll give him a match tonight.
Dom refusing to go quietly into the night, giving it everything he's got against the World Heavyweight Champion. And that is what you get in return.
Sleeper's locked in.
Referee got crunched and oh! Low blow! Latino cheat back to his old trick. 6-1 right to the gut.
Can you believe that? He put it in the privates and then a 6-1-9, now a drop kick, and he's got him set up again for a 6-1-9.
Right to the kisser of the World Heavyweight Champion. And Dirty Dom might pull off the ultimate hatchet job. Wow!
Wow.
Splash for the win! Oh. What momentum he had with that offensive series.
Did he crack his tooth?
This. When you can't beat them clean, go low. That's
Or does he have a tongue ring?
And with this move from the top rope, it almost worked. But there is a reason the big Austrian is the World Heavyweight Champion. He's just built tougher than most.
Just a second one-on-one meeting that they have had.
No shot.
Back in March when Gunther was defending
Oh.
the Intercontinental Championship. Big boot from the World Heavyweight Champion.
That's true. They were just chanting for him.
There from Gunther. Now he's closing in for the kill.
Oh, is this the big power bomb? Nobody slams it down off a power bomb, and now the stack like Gunther.
Damn.
Just annihilating.
They were just chanting for Dom, though.
The World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
And what did we
Crimson Parrot was good.
back to the norm, the confidence builder
Oh,
for
hold on,
Gunther.
Joe. Snake blade.
Finn Balor's arrived.
Finn Balor enraged at Gunther's refusal to grant him a match.
Coup de grace! Lands it right on the World Heavyweight Champion.
Watch and learn, kid.
Watch and learn, he says.
Going for a second bite at the cherry. Bullseye. the attention of the ring general. We're going
Where's Ludwig? Where's Kaiser? Oh.
right on the kidney. A coup de grace on the kidney.
And then the disrespect to pick up Gunther's belt and lay it over him.
Jeez. This crowd, bro. This crowd is a bunch of heels, bro.
Listen to Finn and Judgment Day win.
That's what he said earlier.
That's how you do it.
And that's the man he wants.
Dom needs to watch. I'll teach him.
Let's go backstage to Kathy Kelly.
Hope you learn your lesson this time, Dom.
Joe, it sounds like chaos out there. It's a little
Butch.
bit calmer backstage here with Pete Dunne. And Pete, I know you have a match tonight against R-Truth. Do you think that R-Truth knows that he has a match tonight against Pete Dunne, or do you think he has a match tonight against...
Stop. Please don't say that name. And as for that idiot, R-Truth, he doesn't seem to know what's going on tonight, so let me make this really clear. Tonight, it's Pete Dunne versus R-Truth. Do you understand? Get that in your head.
Follow them.
All the way up. So you probably need to turn yours up.
Hey, what happened? Jay, talk to me. Who did this? Check the back of his head, please. Check the back of his head. Let me see. Check you out.
On March 1st, lock in for a historic night. John Cena's last time in Toronto.
It doesn't get any bigger than this. If you want some, come get some.
Get some.
WWE Elimination Chamber from Toronto, Canada. Tickets on sale Friday with pre-sale Wednesday. Scan the code to register now.
Are you ready?
3-minute ad break coming in hot.
Yeah.
Nah, Ryuga, you love Solo. He ain't Tribal Chief no more. Damn, alright. Dude is knocked out, bro. Yeah, he stays asleep. Funky stuff. Doom 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 doom.
Punk and Seth Rollins.
We got a Pete Dunne match now.
The heated Pete Dunne, who has had such issues with R-Truth. There was a backstage altercation last week. He's been so frustrated by R-Truth constantly calling Butch.
His name's not Butch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. From Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, here is the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne!
One man's unintended comedy, another man's anguish, and that is how we arrive at this. Pete Dunne, the easily riled up Pete Dunne, set to shut R-Truth's mouth.
No, I'm not easily riled up.
Predictions up.
Extraordinarily short fuse, quick
Riled
temper.
up by a sold-out audience chanting the one name he never wants to hear. And now, R-Truth, you get exactly what you deserve.
Pete Dunne on the attack early on as he stomps down on R-Truth. Pete Dunne, who had a win against Kofi Kingston back on November 11th. I still am in shock over some of the stuff we saw with the New Day 10th anniversary celebration. That was hardly a celebration the way they treated Big E.
You're right, but I'm not in shock that Pete Dunne, get his name right, is delivering a well-earned beatdown on the merchant of nonsense himself, R-Truth.
R-Truth recently had a shocking win against The Miz.
Listen to this audience!
Authors of Pain distracted The Miz, and Truth got the roll-up win there, and this audience just keeps chanting, Butch, Butch, Butch.
Well, Pete Dunne's head looks like it's about to explode, understandably so. These people here in Washington State have no manners whatsoever. And chief instigator is that man at the boots of Pete Dunne, R-Truth. Gnawing nickname, that's what you called it a few weeks ago, Joe. You are absolutely right.
Well, it's gnawing to him.
Pete Dunne has a face like a pit bull chewing on a bumblebee, thanks to the antics of R-Truth, who can make any man's blood boil.
That's quite the descriptive way.
Even I'm getting angry. My name's not Butch.
What is he looking at us for?
He's looking at you. He's not
Big deal, them saying Butch. We're not saying it.
So these kids are yelling Butch. Cheeky. No.
Roll up. Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Just defeated Pete Dunne.
Here is your winner, R-Truth!
Oh, it's just made it 10 times worse.
It's the same thing he did to The Miz.
Well, there is method to the madness of R-Truth. He plays the naive dummy so well. The real truth is he is a master manipulator hiding in plain sight.
Hey, a win's a win.
I'm here with Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker, and Braun at Survivor Series in a match where Sheamus sustained a cracked rib. You walked out retaining your Intercontinental Championship. Would you say that triple threat match was your biggest challenge to date?
Yeah, I mean, it obviously was a great challenge, but I told both members of that.
You seem happy with yourself. Surprising to me, because if you would have came in just a couple of seconds later, that championship would be mine right now. But hey, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because I accomplished what I needed to accomplish. A few months back, when Sheamus took me out and broke my ribs, I promised I would come back and put an end to the Celtic Warrior for good, and that is what I did. A rib for a rib. And now there's nothing stopping me from taking this championship and bring it back where it belongs, to Imperium.
Is that a challenge? Because I knew you were going to come in here today with this whole I didn't beat you thing. Look, I'll talk to Adam Pearce, see what we can get done. But I would love nothing more than to face you for this and beat you, so you have that stupid look on your face, knowing that you will never, ever hold this championship. But I'll give you your props. It's a hell of a match on Saturday. I mean, you not only proved to me, you proved to the world that you're right on your way from being out from underneath Gunther's shadow. But if I were you, I'd try to get out of that shadow a whole lot faster, because Gunther's stock right now is...
Yeah, I mean, if they don't do something with Pete Dunne, he's going to go to obscurity pretty soon. So hopefully they figure something out for him. This ought to be a good match.
Between two alpha females, they collide next week on Raw. Raquel Rodriguez takes on Rhea Ripley.
Wait, earlier tonight, Dakota Kai advanced in the new Women's Intercontinental Championship tournament.
This is going to be between Lyra and Ivy Nile. I'm pulling for Ivy.
First round match in that tournament.
Fortunately, I don't think Zelina's going to get much play in this match. Ooh. Now this is a good one.
Next week on Raw, Final Testament and The Miz take on the Wyatt Six. Expect the unexpected.
That's going to be incredible, Wade. Woo.
Adam, what happened? What happened to Jay? Sammy, calm down. I don't know. He's still in medical, getting evaluated. We're trying to figure it out. Who did it? Adam, who did it? Sammy, I don't know. Who do you think did it? You know what? I think I know exactly who did it. And I'm about to go whip his ass in the middle of that ring.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic.
Tonight, is it not next?
Lawn care, I will handle it. Hosting can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Oh, are you done with this? I'll just take that.
Oh.
I mean, it could have been Bronson. That's not a bad idea, but I don't know. I don't think it was Bronson. Oh, he's injured. That's right. Damn, everybody from the bloodline getting injured, bro. That match, man. That match broke a lot of people. Think Seth is about to go rogue. There's a chance Kevin Owen attacked Jay. It's been weird that he's kept quiet about Sammy till now. What if he interferes tonight? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think Seth is gonna mess with Sammy. Or not Seth. I don't think KO is gonna mess with Sammy. His focus is on Cody right now. It's all good, Ryuga. Get you some rest, fam. Why would Drew attack Jay though?
Back to health. A lot of yeet signs out. And there's always signs for Mami and CM Punk. Good effort.
We're on the same page. I need you to make it official. Thank you. And I will call you back. Finn.
I'm sure you've seen what just happened out there.
Yeah.
So the only thing I need to know is when is my title match?
That's rich. It takes an act of Congress to get you to defend the championship you already have, and you want another title match? You're lucky the War Raiders aren't here
The
tonight.
War Raiders? I don't care about the War Raiders. The only thing I care about is when are you gonna stop letting Gunther duck me?
Duck you. Funny enough, I talked to Gunther. He wants the match just as bad as you do, so it looks like you get your wish. Finn Balor versus Gunther for the World's Heavyweight Championship at Saturday night's main event.
About time.
Yeah. One more thing. Next week, let's talk about your other title match.
They're losing the titles next week. They're losing the titles next week.
12 days away, Saturday night main event, December 14th, and you heard it, Gunther and Finn Balor.
With the World Heavyweight Championship on the line, Saturday night's main event.
We're not getting two belt Finn for sure. Here's the thing. If Judgment Day loses next week, then I think Finn is probably gonna lose at Saturday night's main event. But if they win, then Finn is, well, no, if Judgment Day loses, Finn is gonna win. If Judgment Day wins, Finn is gonna lose. But in a perfect world, Judgment Day loses and Finn loses. In a perfect world.
Who came out and confronted CM Punk at the start of tonight's Monday Night Raw and said, I should have knocked you out when you first came back to WWE. Then when Sami Zayn came down to separate them, he laid into Sami for the role he played in helping Roman Reigns at Survivor Series War Games.
Well, clearly Rollins turned up this evening wanting a fight. He's got exactly that. Not perhaps with the man he was initially planning to go with, but it
God, I hope we don't get a triple threat. I really hope we don't get a triple threat. Yeah, it's the main event. And my stream is Saturday night main event. Unfortunately, I'm not, because I'm gonna be at I have an event. And it's not one I can reschedule or get out of, because I've had this one on the book since last year.
Sami was taking a well-earned victory lap, but now things have changed quickly, right? Instead of all the attaboys.
However, I might be able to stream it in Discord, but we'll see. It's gonna be a stretch.
anyone who looks at him the wrong way, says the wrong thing in his presence, has terrible timing, and all of those things really sum up Sami Zayn's entire existence here in WWE. He's a man who can inadvertently push the buttons of anybody.
Seventh time that Sami and Seth Rollins have met one-on-one. Their last meeting was all the way back in November of 2023. That was for the World Heavyweight Championship. Rollins is 5-1 all time against Zayn.
And if Seth freaking Rollins wasn't angry enough, right before that last commercial, we saw Sami Zayn imply that it was Seth Rollins who took out Jey Uso. I'd like to know if Sami has any evidence whatsoever to back that up.
Yeah, that is the big question. Who attacked Jey Uso? That was the scene we saw backstage.
The one childhood Nickelodeon show I always watched. I did watch Kenan and Kel a lot. All that was one of my shows for sure. Does the end count? because I watched a lot of Degrassi growing up too.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because at the end of the day, every single round is on you. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a
Prediction is up.
Do it now.
Danny Phantom was a good one. I mean, Rugrats is a classic. Hey Arnold is a classic. Never watched Invader Zim that much. Rocket Power is definitely a classic. Yeah, I didn't watch Invader Zim like that. Doug, that was a good one. I didn't say I never watched it. I didn't watch it that much. If it just so happened to be on, I'd watch it, but I didn't make a point to watch it. Zilla, you would be an Invader Zim fan, though. I feel like that fits. Yo, Cousin Skeeter was a classic too, though.
With us here on Monday Night Raw, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett ringside here in Everett, Washington. Another sellout, the 64th of the year for WWE. Our main event, Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins. Of course, remember, Sami Zayn, part of that OG bloodline that came up with the victory at Survivor Series War Games, and at one point trying to recruit Seth Rollins to be the 5th member. He refused to join forces with Roman Reigns. CM Punk did, and that was the spark that started things tonight on Monday Night Raw that has led to this main event, Wade.
Yeah, some real manufactured hatred between these two over the past couple of hours. The wrong words, the wrong things said to Seth Rollins, and these two focusing in on battering and destroying their opponent now. And hats off to Sami Zayn. 48 hours ago in the Men's War Games matchup, his body must be close to ruin. He's done a game job thus far.
He was looking for the powerbomb, but instead blew Thunderbomb the other way.
It was Jimmy. His name was Jimmy.
Seth is able to get free. A great turnaround by Sami Zayn on the counter.
Simply no quit in the body of Zayn. Always head first into the firefight. That plucky.
Yeah, it was a school shooter episode. He got shot.
That pedigree, you got to think, remember all the damage that was also done in Survivor Series War Games to all the participants, and Sami with that quick turnaround to take on a challenge like this.
Sami Zayn perhaps has a greater lack of awareness than anyone, self-awareness, excuse me, on planet Earth, but bell to bell, as good as they get.
Exploder into the corner by Zayn.
And we know what's coming next, Joe.
Can he line it up? He did it in Vancouver against Solo Sikoa. Here he comes. Oh!
Simply beaten to the punch with that super kick. Seth Rollins knew exactly what was coming. Go for that stomp.
Missing the stamp as Sammy able to roll out of the way of the stomp of Rollins.
These two simply have each other so well scouted. When you study, you make sure you study the absolute best. And these two have clearly done their homework on one another.
Seth Rollins said to him earlier tonight when he was calling out Punk and the rest who sided with Roman Reigns in War Games, said, "You're the worst of them all."
Seth Rollins is sick of people.
I don't want this fight, all right? My fight's with Punk. Understand that. Understand it. Oh!
Slapped him right across the face.
I know it was you. I know it was you.
Remember, Jey Uso was attacked backstage, and Sami Zayn feels that it was Seth Rollins who did it.
Well, that is a heavy, heavy accusation. There is no evidence, as far as I'm aware, that Seth Rollins has stooped to such depths to attack Jey Uso. And Sami Zayn may well, deservedly, be out cold after that accusation.
Remember, Jey Uso came down to separate CM Punk and Seth Rollins when they had the heated exchange earlier tonight. Right over into Timekeeper, he sends him.
Rollins has no beef with Jey Uso. His beef is with CM Punk and Roman Reigns.
But that is the question that is hanging over Monday Night Raw. Who attacked Jey Uso? The finger was pointed at Seth Rollins by Sami Zayn.
Can't drag down a man's character like that. And not expect consequences, but that boot to the face of Seth Rollins may have stopped him in his tracks.
Sami always somehow finding a way into the post. After extending himself in Vancouver just 48 hours ago. And now digging deep late in this match against Seth Rollins. He's going for the chair.
Hearing those Sami Uso chants. Perhaps now Rollins in major trouble, and this could end in its disqualification. Referee keeping a close eye on this.
What are you talking about? You attacked Jey. Me? I did it! It wasn't me! You know me, I wouldn't do that! I wouldn't do that! Hey, did you ask your buddy Punk? Did you ask Punk? Maybe it wasn't him! It sure as hell wasn't me! Think about this! Use your head! Jesus! Shut up! What is wrong?
Referee threatened the DQ.
Seth Rollins just implied it may have been Punk. Accusations going
thinks the better. Oh, there's a roll-up by Seth.
No way.
He convinced him it wasn't
Really?
to attack Jey Uso.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
And then took advantage against a disarmed Sami Zayn. I didn't attack Jey Uso. The question is, who did?
Crafty and smart Rollins pulling out the win just when it looked like his head was about to be taken off with that steel chair. Rollins putting into the head of Sami Zayn. Perhaps it was CM Punk of all people. Now we have no clue. But as crafty and as calculating as they come, Seth Rollins pulling off a major W tonight. Sami Zayn doesn't know what to think.
Zayn just stands there.
I don't know.
Into space.
It's forlorn, isn't he? His boy is just...
What in the world?
It's a Claymore!
That is Drew McIntyre!
It was Drew McIntyre.
We have not seen
It was Drew McIntyre.
Hell in a Cell in early October.
Wow.
And just claymores Sami Zayn.
It was Drew McIntyre. Mike called it earlier.
Who spent most of 2024 ever present
That does make sense. That does make sense. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for WWE Raw. First stream in the new format. Hope you guys enjoyed this format here. This is the future. This is the future. So make sure that if you want to continue watching the broadcast here with the fam, make sure you guys sub up come January. I'm also I'm trying to figure out how to do this with the channel points. I think there's a way to integrate it, but if not, I'll let you guys know. You know, I'll have the channel points as a way for you to also get subscriber benefits. So that way you can get, there's a reward for being in the stream too. So we'll figure that out. But those of y'all that hung out here and you know, I appreciate y'all coming through. You could choose to be anywhere, but you choose to be here. So I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. A lot of people left, which I was expecting, but hey, it is what it is. I appreciate all of y'all. So we'll be back here tomorrow for NXT. Same deal. Watch along on Twitch and YouTube, and watch party will be over on Discord. It's open throughout the month of December. So I will definitely see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be AEW, Thursday is TNA, Friday is SmackDown. We got a full week this week, guys. We got a full week this week. Trying to give something for everybody here. So it's going to be a good, the future of the channel, I think, is bright. So we're going to have a good time. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here. I gotta figure out whether or not I'll be able to get Marvel Rivals a little early, but we'll see. But we will definitely be playing Marvel Rivals either Thursday night or Friday. So be ready for that too. Yeah. This will be a Marvel Rivals channel for sure. So we're gonna make that happen. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. I will see y'all tomorrow. Twitch, YouTube. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.